If you're ready to take your lifestyle from ordinary to extraordinary, you need Elite Credit and Investment Advisors. Let's make it happen. At Elite Credit and Investment Advisors, we believe luxury isn't just a dream, it's your destiny. Whether you're building wealth, improving your credit, or seizing exclusive investment opportunities, we provide the expert strategy and personalized guidance you need to reach the pinnacle of success. Imagine living the life you've always dreamed of. Luxurious homes, exotic cars, stunning vacations. With our 24/7 service and free risk-free evaluations, we're here to make that dream a reality. Why settle for less when you can have more? Elevate your financial future today. Let us help you design a life of luxury and prosperity. Remember, your dream lifestyle isn't out of reach. It's waiting for you to take the first step. Call us anytime at 877-587-4540. Let's start building your luxury lifestyle now. Elite Credit and Investment Advisors. Your journey to luxury starts now.
Good morning, all you stock traders out there and investors and credit repair experts. Welcome to Friday, finally Friday here with Miss Giselle and Miss Emma. And we are going to be doing some fun stuff today. We're going to be trading the S&P 500 minis today, which is an account that you can trade for less than $100 or less. And let me pop over there real quick, kind of show you what we got going on. Miss Emma, Miss Giselle, welcome. Talk to us a little bit about what we got going on this fine Friday.
Okay, hello everyone. Good morning. Happy Friday, and it's the last day of the second week of September. And thank you so much, everyone, for always tuning with us every morning. And today we have another practice into trading, and later on, after few moments, we're gonna discuss the three pillars of wealth that we always offer with Elite Credit and Investment Advisors. So hoping everybody is all in good shape today, and please do stay tuned with us so that we can offer some of our programs, and be blessed.
Elite Consultants USA LLC is for educational and entertainment purposes only. We do not offer financial, legal, or investment advice. Any credit building or stock market strategies discussed are examples for learning only, and should not be seen as guarantees of results or earnings. Always do your own research and consult with a licensed professional before making financial decisions.
And we're back. So yeah, let me just say after that disclaimer there that we were trading the Micro E-mini S&P 500 indexes this morning. And the reason I brought that up is there's so many people I see on a regular basis in the comments and various different places, comments on other stock market traders and that kind of thing. And that is that you have to have a large amount of money or a large amount of capital to trade actual money. And you not only is that not true, but you honestly don't have to have any money at all. You can trade it with the paper trading like we are on TradingView this morning. It doesn't cost you anything to learn the name of the game, so to speak. So if you can see here, what I've done, I entered in a simple trade in the long 1 unit today, the S&P Mini, and 1 unit was a risk of $31. I did my standard 25 on the ticks. I let it run, and it made $31.23. Now, like most of you know, anybody that follows us out there, what we're looking for, it depends on what you're looking for. You can go with any amount of a goal you set up. Say, for example, if your goal was $20 for the day, you'd be done. You'd be already done. Do one trade, set it and forget it. Boom. Let it meet the profit and jump off. If your goal was $100, then we might need to trade 2 or 3 more times to get that $100. But we can do that. We can jump back in there and get another one. And again, and so on and so forth on the way up. Having said that, let me just say this. It is very important to us for you to like and subscribe, or at least subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have very few subscribers on the YouTube channel, but it's free information. So jump on over there if you're seeing this and subscribe. We'd love to have you as a subscriber or commenter, whatever you want to do. We share free information. It costs you absolutely nothing. We'd love for you to spread the word that we're here. we're anxious for anybody that's out there that wants to learn to join with us in our journey. So having said that, this is an account that you can trade with, and you've got margin, different types of accounts, micros, minis, and standard accounts, that kind of thing. This is a micro E-mini S&P 500 index, and it can be traded for, if you have an account of $100 or less, because you're going to see, let me show you where the qualifiers are for that. One unit has got a margin of, you'll see right here, $65. So you have to have at least $65 to trade one unit at 25 ticks. Now, there are stocks available on the NinjaTrader account that require $25 or less. So you could trade those, okay? If you're getting into the point where you want to make real money, you want to trade actual money, and you don't have a whole lot of money, you want to start with, say, $100 or $50, you can turn on the NinjaTrader account for free, and then you can empower it with $50, $100, whatever, and you can actually start and make actual money. Now, having said that, I'd like to point out that the account looks good today. I mean, the market is up and down. It's been open for about 30 minutes so far. You're seeing a rapid red candle coming down, which means, we've got three things going on here. We've got consolidation right here, and then we've got breakout, break down, up, just nice up right here, and then a down. This would be a good time to get into a buy position here for one. So let's see how that looks. Got one position here. We're going to do take profit at 25, take profit at 25, stop loss at 25 ticks. We're going to look at it for a buying signal, which would be a major retracement, maybe even to green over here. We're going to place one, which would be 31. We've got $31 in the green here. Maybe we're through with our $20 goal, but we're up to, we want to do $100 today. So we're gonna buy in here in a minute. Either, and I'll ask the ladies, Miss Giselle and Miss Emma, do you want to try to enter into a short sale today, which would be trying to trade down with the candle because it looks like it's got a good lead going down, or do you want to trade long and go up?
Me short.
We're short, okay. Giselle?
Yeah, I think it's gonna go short too. So.
We're gonna go short. We're gonna jump in the game. We are now in the game, and we're waiting for it to go green for us to make a little money. So doing a little bit of a retracement up right now with that green, but it's going slow and it's starting to retrace from that. So you're right, you're in the green already. Look at that. Making dollars, 375, 250. Right now the goal is set at 32.50 on the take profit. We could afford to probably move that up a little if you wanted to, say $20. Let's see. How about that? We'll do that. All right. And now we'll watch it. And that way it's just a little shorter target. You know what I mean? That is less time in the trade for us to make the profit. So let's keep our eyes on the ball and just watch it trade. Again, we got in for a $31 risk. We've made $31 already today one time. And so we're back in and we're willing to put that $31 on the line to make another 20, which would put us up to $50. And at 50, of course, we just do a couple more trades, or either increase our units to 2 to get to our $100 level. So let's watch it a minute. Doing a little retracing on the green, but it's also considering it pretty heavily. It's considering a downward stroke, you can see there. Let's watch it for a second. And what I usually do is, if it's starting to rocket up and I'm starting to lose money, I set myself a mental goal, $10, $20, maybe $15, half of what my investment is, to jump out and start again and go the other direction. So right now, it hasn't reached that $15 mark yet. It's still right in the range we need it to see if it's going to be a profit. So let's watch it for a second and see if it comes down enough to make us a little money. So 150, 250 in the negative. That means it's green now. We're in the money. When it turns green, you know you're in the money. So it's flat and in the money and back and forth. You know, I like to call that the flirtation stage. All right. Let's watch it for a few minutes, see how she does. It's kind of exciting to watch it with the anticipation of knowing that it literally could go either way. Watch it just for a few minutes here. See what it does. And again, what's driving it, of course, naturally out there, we've got institutional investors. We've got, that's the big guys, the big fellas with millions of dollars. And then we've got the regular retail traders like ourselves, day traders. And then you've got the scalpers. Right now, we're more of a day trader than we are a scalper because we're buying it and we're watching it develop on the trade. If we were scalping, we'd jump in, we'd jump back out with like a $5 profit, we'd jump back in. And that's the scalping side. Swing traders, you might place the trade today and let it swing into tomorrow or the next day. And just keep an eye on the profitability and then jump out when you make a profit. And of course, long-term buy and hold, buy and hold sellers. You'd buy, let's say Apple or Meta for Facebook or whatever, and hold it for a long time, week, month, whatever. So we are in the middle. We like to day trade. We like to scalp, and you can see why, because it's exciting. It's right in there. A red 375, a red 250, red $5, then back to green for $1.25, 250, back and forth, and understanding that the big picture is that it is literally anybody's guess at this point. Let's go ahead and click our overall, and we can tell we're right in the middle of the action right here. Naturally, it's going to want to go up a little to here eventually, but it also could pile right on down right to here, and that's what we kind of want. We want it to come this direction. You can tell that by the small increments of trading, even though it looks like a large area there, these are little tiny amounts of ticks. So we're looking at that as the indicators. I'm going to get myself a little magnifier there and just magnify the area. There we go. Now we can see it real good. While that's playing out for just a minute, I'm going to go ahead and play some of our new information. We represent the three pillars of wealth. We have the credit mastery, we have the smart investing, and we have the financial education. You're going to see one of our new information commercials come on, and then we'll be right back over here to check this out.
Has the best possible program within their three pillars of wealth program. Starting with the AI Dispute Beast system, we repair and replace your personal credit. Next, we use the latest in program for business credit building and advertising, leverage AI. Finally, we study the stock market with a prop firm. So you risk none of your own money but use 50K or more to trade and make a commission. Call 1-877-877-587-4540 to get started now and start making money now.
I just noticed that we've got one too many 877s on that number. I'll have to get that fixed. Anyway, so we're at about $15 right there is what that looks like, $13.75. So I'm going to go ahead and jump out right there and just switch over to the other side. What do you say? Before we lose too much money, we're going to go ahead and jump in there, and we're going to buy on the upside. So we take profit stop loss, no big deal there. We got a little $15 investment, not too bad. Tells us which direction to go. We're going to put the 25 and 25. We're going to buy in. And on the buy side, we're going to let that go for just a minute, and it'll start going green here in a minute. We'll start making a little money. Let's go over here on the sell. There we go. And we'll work on our screen a little bit here, see where we're at. There we go. So it's at $28 on take profit. We'll bring that down. Let's bring that down to just $20. There we go. Confirm that. Back out. There we go. Now, it's flat, and you know what happens once it goes flat is it is about to go green, and it has. It's gone green, 250, 125. So it looks like we made a good call. We started with the short sale. We made a little money. We decided to switch directions because we can see that it's consolidating. It's climbing. It's a general bull market. the market is generally bull in nature. You can tell because of where we're at today versus, say, 5 days ago, and earlier today. I was trading pre-market just a little bit earlier today. It was a good spontaneous opening. It looks like we came all the way from here, a good solid straight up right in here. 930 would have been, I'm gonna right in there somewhere. Boom. So $2.50 green. We're gonna let it sit there for a second and literally just let it do what it's doing, which is going with the market flow. It's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna dramatically reverse and come down. We might want to take that 33.75 down just a little bit. This is a precaution, but look, we're back in the money on 375 right there. Again, if we're looking at little small bites of the apple, so we could afford to take $5 profit, jump out, $7.25 profit, jump out, do that. You know, we're working with a little small amount of money here, so whatever amount of profit that we want to see utilized, realized, we can do it. Try as hard as you can not to jump out when it's negative, because of course you lose. Like if we jumped out right now, we'd lose $5. But if it's flat or green, then we don't really lose anything. So just keep an eye on the progress as we go. We do have the 3 pillars of wealth going on right now, and you can contact our ladies. I don't have my banner up, but I bet you I can figure out where it is with our 800 number on it, 877-587-4540. We do have the 3 pillars of wealth, all have 3 different levels of participation. And one is the in-person participation of having live trained people to work with you, such as myself and Giselle and Miss Emma. The other is we've got AI. We've got AI on the personal credit builder. We've got AI on the business credit builder, but that's building business credit on your EIN, not your social. And we've got an AI built to trade bots for you. If you'd rather trade bots than live in-person stock trading with us. So definitely got the best of both worlds. If you prefer to work in person, you can work with us. If you prefer to work with training bots, you can do that. I want to go ahead. I'm pulling up the one of the Amazon sites here. All right, let's see here. All right, so I'm going to swap over for just a second and show you the 3 pillars of wealth program that we offer. I've got published books on Amazon for each and every one of them, and we will give you the digital copy of that. When you contact us and decide that you want to work with us, we'll give you a digital copy. You can see here the Elite Consultants 3 Pillars of Wealth program with Smart Investing. All 3 books are on Amazon. They're all available in a book called 3-in-1, and then that's the copy that we send to you. You get all 3 copies of books for absolutely free from contacting us. Just want to have that out there for you. Published on all 3 subjects and have been working in all 3 subjects for many years. I'm going to go ahead and pull that off now, and we're going to pop on over here to our Trading View one more time, Trading View program, and see where we're at on our trade. And if we need to, we'll, of course, we can either pop back off and restart, or we can just let it roll. Okay, so we're going to share the screen. We're going to go up here and look at our trade. Let's see where we're at. So it's showing right now that it has gone down to 26, 25, 27, right in there. That's making a downward. Now, my personal opinion, I would let it ride, because I'm pretty confident it's going to get right in here somewhere in the $30, $35, $40 range, maybe even now, and switch and make a genuine run and go up there to that $20. Because it's, as a general rule, in a bull market, it's going to have a tendency to want to go up. So if you give it a few minutes to trend and trade sideways, it's going to go up. Of course, that's going to be anybody's game. You can play that whichever way you want. You can let it run, take some time, look around, do some other things, come back to it in a few minutes. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to hop over here and watch another information commercial, and then we'll be right back. Something a little bit about our AI. and we'll let you see the AI on the Lev AI. We're signing up people completely free for the Lev AI, and it is truly a tremendously incredible program.
Marketing your business and keeping up with AI tools shouldn't be this hard. That's why there's Lev AI, the all-in-one customer growth system built for entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, small business owners, and many others. From the start, Lev AI learns your brand and voice. Need a post right now? My AI Social gives you platform-ready content, comments, and DMs that sound just like you and speaks to your audience. Want your message everywhere? With My AI Video, you can create an AI twin that looks and sounds like you, or select an avatar to deliver your script in nearly any language. Need a website today? My Web spins up a branded site. Copy, images, SEO, ready in minutes. With My Network, add contacts by screenshot. Lev AI enhances each contact you add and creates a personality profile, then suggests what to say next and tracks follow-ups. It also reminds you when to reach out. And with My Prospects, find new prospects, filter by location or role, and know exactly how to approach them. Not sure how to reply to a prospect? Help Me Reply keeps conversations moving and wins you more customers. With Lev AI, you show up, stay consistent, and grow without an expensive agency or a dozen tools. Ready to make AI marketing simple? Join as a member to use Lev AI for your business. Want to earn by sharing Lev AI? Become a partner. Get Lev AI.
All you've got to do to get started with Lev AI, of course, naturally, is to get a hold of Miss Emma. Miss Emma, tell us a little bit about the Lev AI and how they get signed up.
Okay, well, thank you so much, sir, for the Leverage AI or Lev AI. You can actually sign up under our banner. So we put the link on the Facebook pages and our YouTube channel on the comment section. We're gonna put it there so that you can register for free for now, and you can avail some of the freebies that Live AI is offering before it will be on the launching day. So just or contact me at 877-587-4540. I can walk through with you on how to sign up. We can do a live Zoom um, mentorship on how to sign up on Lev EI.
Fantastic. All right, let me pop back over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the trading screen one more time. Let's go ahead and add that. And then I'm going to tell you, now, naturally, you can trade this account under $100, trade $50. You can actually get started with the NinjaTrader demo account for free, add $25, $50, however you'd like to. You can see can you see the leverage numbers now? They're -16 and they're changing. As the numbers drop in red, they're dropping toward the green, and it'll be a profit very, very soon. And that's how that works. Get in the trade, you wait till it goes your direction. There's always three ways to handle the trade. There's jumping out of the trade and getting back in, trading another position. There is waiting till the trade goes the direction you're talking about going. And inevitably, if you're in a bull market and you get in, I mean, you might have to wait 15 minutes or, maybe a half hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. You could be waiting all day, but eventually it will graduate back toward, if it's a bull market and you're in for the long trade, eventually it will get up there and cash out, hopefully with a small profit. So you've got to ask yourself, how much time do I want to put in the trade? How much time do I want to spend in the market before I see my profit? Personally, my personal formula is always a $1,000 account. And I've tried them on every possible level, 25, 50, 100, 150, 200, all the way up to $500. You start to get a little better at being able to take the profit. But what happens is these units cost and the amount of profit generated per unit changes as your market value changes. So what I have found is just about the perfect combination is the $1,000 account. You can do it for $500, but it's very slow. $1,000 account, and I trade the E-mini micro futures. So let's take a look at my perfect setup. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click my little, you can see that I'm clicking the little nut right down here. It's a little nut or bolt right here. And when I open that, then I can reset the account. So I'm going to reset the account at $1,000. Now this is to simulate that I actually had funded my account for $1,000. Then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to trade, again, my favorite one. We put micro in here so we can see it, or mini. I might put mini in there. See what our future is looking like here. Mini. Future. So I like to trade, I can just type it too because I know it by heart. So MNQ, Micro E-mini NASDAQ 100 futures. This is my gig right here. I love these guys. All right, so we have a $1,000 account. Let's make sure that's correct. There's $1,000 in equity down here, correct? Then we've got our trade indicators. We can trade with $1,000 in the account. Let's do a little pop quiz for Miss Giselle. With 1,000, I love to throw the pop quizzes at Giselle because she's the young one in college. So with a $1,000 account, what is the maximum amount that I can put in this? Let's see if you can remember from yesterday.
Yeah, the maximum amount that we can have is 10 units.
10 units, that's exactly right. That is scary how good she remembered that. Took me forever to learn that. So I clicked my take profit and stop loss, and that means I'm going to come over here and put, now this one's for Miss Emma. Miss Emma, how many ticks am I putting in here?
25, sir.
25, that's exactly right. I like to start to trade off the same amount of ticks every time. And we can change it. We can change any amount. We can change it to 25 and 50. We can change it to 25, 75. But we want to start with 25 and 25. We're in a buy. Got a buy order going on here. We're going to go ahead and buy in there. And then I'm going to bring this stop loss down just a little bit. Now, I went long and I'm in the trade and I'm starting to make a little money already. Let me see what I'm trading for. It looks like $110. Let's see if you can see that. I'll go a little further. As I trade in here, you'll be able to see. There it is, $110. See right there at the top? So the take profit's at $110, which is fine. What I like to do is I like to make a $100 bite of the apple every time. So I put in the $100 on the upside and I'm waiting. And again, it works a little different because it's more money, it's more units. But the truth is, we're pretty reasonably sure that we're going to go up. There's a $30 plus right there. Go ahead and click our sell over here just to be ready in case you want to jump out. $55. It's vacillating now. $65. We want a $100, $110 take profit. $40. You see it vacillating right there. It's 45, and it's going to play around with us a little bit. It'll go up to the green. It's going to drop down in the red, but overall, over the next 30 seconds, I expect it to shoot up there and hit the $110. Now, could be wrong, been wrong before, but on a $1,000 account with 10 units, I know that the increments traded are small enough for us to go ahead and get in the game and make that $100. Of course, my goal would be to get the $100 for the day and then make my decision. Do I stop for the day? Do I quit trading right there? And most of the time, it's going to be the smart move. Stop right there when you make your $100 and come back tomorrow, trade again. Because the volatility of the market and the sweet spot for trading from 9:30 when it opens to the close, it changes. Up until lunch, it's back and forth a little bit. After lunch, it can be back and forth a little bit, but it's you need to look for these consolidations right in here. Consolidation lines. You need to look for these rapid red candles down and then the green candles up. All those things come into your configuring when you want to play, how much you want to play. So today, right now, this perfect time for us at between 10 and 10:30. I love that period of time between 9:30 and 11. That's my trading time. That's my gig. This is my game. So $1,000 account, almost without fail. This is what I do. I do this every day. I do the same thing every day. Sometimes I jump out at $55 and come back in again, do it for 110. But today I thought I'd just let it flow while I talk to you about the details of what we're doing, why we're doing it, how we're doing it. So we got 55 and $35, $60. And we're kind of letting it, we're letting it trend toward the 110. It's kind of exciting because we want to jump out with that 55, 60 bucks, right? We want to take the money and run. But at the same time, we also want it to go ahead at 70. We want it to go on up there and get that 110 and make us some money, right? Show me the money. So there's 100, boom, we did it. So what I want you to know is we just made $109.80. We started with $1,000 account with relative predictability. This is my favorite gig. $1,000 account, 10 units, trading at 25 ticks a piece on the long account. That's my gig. Now, naturally, what I would do if I continue to trade, if it's, normally I'd take that $100 and I'd open my Ninja Trader account and I'd send that $100 to the bank and I'd call that a day. Spend the rest of the day making a video or talking to somebody on the phone, working on something else. Go away from the screens. Get away. Get out while you are hot. Don't get out after you blow your whole account. All right. So, but right now, if I did decide to continue to trade, because I've got $1,100 now, I would bump this to 11 units. All right. Risk a little more money. Hit my take profit, my stop loss. Follow the same exact rules I did before. 25 ticks. 25 ticks. I look at my screen for an indicator. I know I'm going to go in long. Pretty much know I'm going to go in long because that's what I do. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this down. We're showing $11 to the good. Now, it's risky because I've already made my $100 for the day. And right here, I'm jumping back in the game, and I could lose that profit I just made. But at the same time, if I have now set my goal, let me look over here. Remember we talked when we first started today, we talked about that our goals could be several different levels. If you're just getting in, let's get on over here. $20 a day, we passed that goal up, right? We passed $20. $100 a day, we just passed that. So then naturally our goal today is the $500 day. I actually love the $500 day. I probably trade more of a $500 day than I do anything. Just bearing in mind that it's got more of a risk than if I just sent the $100 down and to my bank account and called it a day. So now that I'm back in, I've got to manage these risks. It's showing a little bit of a downward indicator on the red candle. It's vacillating back and forth. But now I still remember, though, I've still got that strong bull market. So once again, we find ourselves saying, do we want to wait it out? Do we want to jump out, take that loss? Remember, we made $130 up. There's going back up to 88. We're facing the exact same circumstances we did earlier, but now the market's a little older. It's traded a little further. It's settled in. Some folks have been trading it with us up and down. And with every passing minute or 20 minutes or 40 minutes or 60 minutes, the market grows a little more savvy. Okay, so you've got to be a little slicker, got to be a little more on top of your game. It has a tendency to jump and jive and wail and move around. So keep your eye close on that red number. We need it to be flat or green before we jump out, before we decide that we want to trade one more round or not. Right now it's hesitating just a little. I mean, it's not a lot. It's still within boundaries. Another thing to keep your boundaries safe, how much do you want to lose out of your trading account? You started with the trading account of $1,000. You have gained $100 in equity because you just traded in and made it $109 today, right? But because you're in the trade now, your equity is changing up and down depending on how much it would cost you to get out at any given minute. So you want to keep your eye on your equity. When your equity, there, look at there, jumping up. When your equity goes over $1,000, then you're back where you started. When your equity goes to $1,100, then you're back where your profit margin is. So what we're doing is we're keeping a good close eye on it. We would love it to go up there and go flat, then go green. It's at 88, 82. It's kind of giving us a little bit of a runaround today. That's okay. That's what we're in the game for. We're going to watch it just a few more minutes, and then we're going to show you what can be done with a little more leverage and a little more investment. So 77, 88. I really think it's going to pop up there and give us a little profit here in a minute. With 55, that's getting closer, right? So let's watch it just a minute. 82. 60, 49, 38. I mean, it really bad wants to give us a profit, girls, today. 33, 70. So it's flirting. It's right across the line, flirting with us. 55. We're going to watch it a little bit. And again, it's a TradingView account. TradingView is free. You can call us at the 1-800-877-587-4540. We'd love to work with you off screen, away from the live account, just in person. Let you show us. We'll show you step by step what we're doing, how we're doing it, why we're doing it. But this is a great thing. This is a way that you can take a small amount of money and you can trade on your own for yourself from your own little laptop. I don't recommend using the phone. Laptop or better, desktop, something like that. And get in and out. Okay, do it daily. Set your goal for $20 maybe to start. Make it $20. Then set your goal for $100. We've already made that for today. That'd be $500 a week. That's an extra $2,000 a month. We've done that. We can do that consistently. What we're doing now is we're waiting our way through this next trade to see if we can pop out, and then we're going to wait just a few more minutes, and then I'll show you what can be done for just a little larger account. And the great thing about a little larger account is naturally we're trading 11 units right now. Naturally, when you trade a few more units, the amount of distance that the trade has to go before you make the profit is greatly improved. All right, so I'll tell you what we'll do right now. We'll go ahead and sell that out. Let's just pop out of there. And what I mean by that is, let's say, for example, that we reset the account. Let's say instead of $1,000 account, which is my favorite account, I start with it and I trade all the time. Let's say you were able to start with a $2,500 account. And then before we jumped into the trade, you had 25 units now because you got $2,500. So you said take profit, stop loss. And you did this at 25 and 25. Nothing changed except the amount of units. 25, 25. And let's say you bought in there. All right. This time your profit's $350 for the same amount of space traveled before for $100. Okay. So we're watching that green go up, and this time instead of $110, we stand to make $350. Now, if we wanted to make that same 110, it's crazy how little area we have to go down. We just pull this down to about right in there. Now, what this will do is when it returns back up this time to the flat, there it goes, 62.50, 25. So it literally only has to travel the tiniest little amount to make that same 110 we talked about earlier. So 37.50, boom. All right. So the secret is, and this is it. This is if there's anything that you take away from this training today, there's that $112. It's that when I decide to get back in with 25 units, and now of course I'd switch to 26 units. 26 units. All right, same $112. And again, let's just say our goal is $500 a day. If I had 2,500 in the game, I'd jump in and I would be in the game moving toward my goal trying to get a hold of that. Let me back that out a little bit. My goal now, I want that same $110. There we go. See where we're at. It's kind of hidden from us there a little bit. There it is. 351 is where we're at. I'm going to pull it down to 100. I just want a simple $100. Well, it doesn't want to play ball. Moving it just a little changes it so much. All right, we'll settle for 143. So here we are back in the game. 78, boom, there it went. Okay, so see $254 profit, right? And now we're at 27 units. So we would naturally change to 27 units, get back into the buy. Look at our take profit, stop loss, exactly the same moves that we do normally. 25 ticks. 25 ticks. Now, let's take a look at our chart and see, give us another indicator. I'm going to get back in long. Come on down. Try to see where I'm at on the scope of things here. I want one more $100, right? 216, 135. There we go. We're going to confirm that. Confirm that. All right. Now, same thing that we did before. We're going to watch just a minute. And when it goes to make our profit, 94, it's going to turn to from red to green. Hopefully it'll go flat, turn to green. There's green right there, 27. And again, we're still in the bull market. We made our 110 from before, made another 254. We're on our way. Allegedly, we're on our way now up to our $500 a day. The quick, fast, and easiest way to do it is if you have a little more investment capital. So you can start for $50 and you can trade. You can start for $25 and you can trade. You can start for $500 and trade. Again, you heard me say my favorite account is $1,000 and 10 units to start because you can knock that $100 bite of the apple out right away. This is another alternative. Start with $2,500. It would be just as fast. It would actually be twice as fast to start with 5K and go up from there. Now you do see that we've got a little more skin in the game, so it's going to be just a second as it trades up to from red and goes flat and then green. There's green. That's $27 profit, and it's going to give us our $100 here in just a minute. And once it does, we'll see our profit, realized profit and loss down here on the bottom, and you'll see that with a little more trading capital down the road, for example, if you start with your $50 account or you start with a $100 account, time can give you those profits to set your account up with more money. It's naturally going to be, it's going to be reflected right here in your account. So right now our account balance is 2,754. Won't be long before it'll be over 3,000. Then we'd have 30 units and so on and so forth. So the idea is to stay in the game, put skin in the game, stay in the game, keep that trading account full of equity that you have earned on the market, not money that you put in from your hard day's work by the hour or brick and mortar job, that kind of thing, and trade in when you're able the most units that you can at a time. Now, it's not a conservative that's not a conservative approach at all. And you can see right here that our take profit is at 94.50, so right at $100. I'm waiting for that candle to turn green and shoot back up. And it needs to shoot back up and cross that blue line right there. Okay. And it needs to hit that little green line right on top of the blue line, and then we'll have our profit. But it's got to make that little gap right there. It's got to travel from where it is here. It's got to go up to here and hit that, which I believe it will. It's just going to take just a second. And again, it's a steady climbing. You see right here, this is a steady climb. We started about here this morning. We did this all the way up, did a little consolidating here. We went back up with the green. So there's no doubt in my mind that it's just about to pop up there. I say this all the time. It only seems like when you're in the trade, it only seems like forever until you get the profit. Once it pops up there and you get the profit, it doesn't seem like any time at all. So green candles turning, going up there a little bit, 162. Every little increment that it climbs is giving you another little nudge towards your profit. $54, 1350, 1350 consolidated, 1350 in the green. Look at that. Look how flat, and you're going flat, then it usually goes green and shoots across. So 67, boom, there you go. All right, so predictable as you can possibly get. Now, we're $348 in the good, okay? We can get back in one more time, and very likely that would be what, 28 units here? All right, so if $500 was our goal for the day, and that's what my goal is currently, that's what I shoot for every day. I shoot for $500 a day. Sometimes I get really crazy on a Friday, and I'll try for $1,000 day, and I have had several $1,000 days. Going on the buy side, I'm going to wait just a second. Now, why am I going on the buy side when I see that the red candle's consolidating? Because I'm a believer, okay? I am going to, how many units did I have there? Take profit, stop loss, 28 units. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and get in there. And then I'm going to, instead of 378, I'm going to put it at $200 and confirm that. Okay? Then get over here and watch my profit come in, because I want to see it settle out at the end of my day. Today, we'll sign off when we make $500. We set $500 as a goal, right? We did a $20, we made it. We set $100 and we made it. Now we're waiting for it to make us $500 profit, and we're going to call it a day. That's our goal. Then we'll jump off. We'll jump off the live, let you go about your day. I just want to show you that every level that I tell you is possible is not only possible, it's probable if you follow our direction and you follow what we do when we do it. And naturally, you're going to have to make your own mistakes. 90% of all day traders lose 90% of their accounts within 90 days. So lots of people lose. Not saying you won't lose. Of course you will lose some of your trades. But the goal is to win more than you lose. And at the end of the day, have fun doing it and put some money in the bank. So you can see we're at a little red 42, and it's back and forth across the line. We'd like it to come, all it's got to do is come from here to here to make our $266. And I believe that's going to happen. So we're flat, we're green 14, green 28, green 42, green 84, green 140, green 154, green 84. So it's trying to play a little cat and mouse. Green 150, boom. Now, see how fast it goes, guys? That's why I'm saying. $613. Okay, so that's what we made today in our trading. We walked it up from a $100 account. We did walk it up to a $500 account, and then we showed what could be done with a $1,000 account, and finally with a $2,500 account. But these levels that I showed you from the beginning, everything I've told you so far, I've showed you how to make that happen. I've showed you that it could happen. $20 a day, $5,000 a year. $100 a day is $25,000 a year. $500 a day, like we just did, is $126,000 a year. $500 a day, guys, is really, really good money. So what did we see? Miss Emma, tell us a little bit about what you think as I let you talk about it, and then we'll let Miss Giselle talk about it. Can you see what we're doing, how we're doing it well enough to say that you understand it and you think it's a good thing overall for somebody trying to learn the trade to work with us, and why?
Yes, sir. Well, actually, the practice today is actually a great presentation on how to get the technique, the timing, when to reverse, to change position, and then what's the time avoiding, to just wait the candlestick, or you need to reverse to save time and to get the profit that you are actually on the goal of the day. So I believe that the presentation today is a great manifestation that by studying the trend of the candlestick, and if it is on the upside or the downside of the market, then you have to choose when to buy or to sell. So that's how I understand the trade today.
Fantastic. Thank you for that. Miss Giselle, it's your turn to talk about, in your opinion, should young people maybe in college level or maybe just starting out, would this be something that you understand well enough that you could honestly and peacefully say is a way to increase your income? Start maybe at hobby level first, and then work into it. Tell me a little bit about your position. How do you feel about it, seeing what we did today?
Yeah, trading for like young people or college students or college level is, I think it's a very like, of course at first it could be a hobby. Of course, if you still don't have the capital, if you still don't have the monetary amount to invest in, then as what we did today, you can just learn about it or get through how it works, strategize, or get more wisdom or knowledge about how we do it. It's just like what we did today, we just did the paper trading and practice with the dollar account. That's what we can opt to as a college students, and afterwards we can apply it to a real trading account. Now, after we learn about what we can do, as what Emma said, how we can reverse, what we can do with the scalping, or what more strategies that we can like get through this get through an applying or an application to our trading like accounts. And so in summary, I think that the trading today is very great lesson. It's a great lesson, not just to the beginners trade like account, but it's like an influencer. It's a good influence to every one of us that we should start a trading, even if we're still in college, even if it's still in a hobby phase, because it's not just for the present, but it's also for the future. So here in Elite Credit, every lose, every win that we go through, we get through, we apply them all, the reflections, the learnings into the other tradings that we're gonna be doing in the future, and we become more wiser and become more profitable. So that's it. It's
Fantastic. Thank you again, Ms. Giselle. And listen, I want to say just for a minute, what if you get into the paper trading, you start working with Emma and myself and Giselle, and you decide that you want to trade real money, but you don't have a lot of real money to invest? That's why we come in with what we call prop firms. Now, those of you that don't know what a prop firm is, I'm going to show you a little bit about them. A prop firm is a company that will lend you their own money. In other words, they'll show you some tests. You can take some trading tests, and they will show you what it takes to pass the prop firm test, and they'll let you use their $50,000, their $100,000, their $150,000, their $250,000, whatever prop firm money in order to get you started. So you make a percentage of the money, and you trade for them. And so we'll have some videos ready for you there very soon on that. Today, I want to talk about what if you're interested, you've been trading, you like it, you can see that there's money to be made in it. You absolutely know that it's something you want to be involved with, but you're a little nervous about doing the trading yourself. Even though you're trading with us, maybe you're wanting a more guaranteed fix. Where that comes in our next video is the AI robots that we have set. AI bots will trade for you on Tickeron. So have a look at this. If you want to trade, you're interested in trading, you believe it's going to make a profit, but you'd rather have an AI advantage, here you go.
With AI robots. Here at Tickeron, our goal is to help regular, everyday traders compete with and even outperform hedge funds and professional traders. So, if you do not want to miss any of our videos that help you find the best trades, click the subscribe button. Now, let's get to the AI robots. Our AI robots make trades in real time, and as you can see, their performance is pretty strong. You can join these robots and follow their trades live. Buy when they buy, sell when they sell, profit when they profit. We realize that traders want to see results, and here at Tickeron, our proprietary artificial intelligence provides results. From the Tickeron homepage, all you have to do is click on AI robots. Here, you can choose which robots to follow. Each group shows you the annualized return, the average number of trades, and how long this robot has been trading. It also shows the profit loss or P&L for both open and closed trades at any given time, so you can make sure the robots are successful. Choose the robots that fit your trading strategy based on the amount of trades they make daily. Only follow the trades you like. You can even try paper trading along with the robots using Tickeron's paper trade feature, so you're confident in the robot's performance before you follow them into real trades. Buy one robot and you get a free $60 a month in credit to get other products. Buy two robots and you get $100 a month for free in credit to get other products. If you buy 3 robots, then in addition to $120 a month in credit, you get access to all of the other robots for free. Stop buying high and selling low. Start making trades that count. Click the link in the description and try trading with AI robots today. Only with Tickeron. Are you ready to start winning?
And we're back. So isn't that fascinating that you can use the AI robots? Now we have another prop firm trading account that we're affiliates with. Naturally, we're affiliate with Dispute Beast for personal credit repair. We're affiliates with Leverage AI or Lev AI for building your own personal business credit, which Ms. Emma can sign you up for. We are affiliates with Tickeron if you want to use trading robots instead of trading yourself. Maybe you're too busy or you're nervous about making a mistake. You can use Tickeron. And finally, we're definitely affiliates with Top One promos, and top one is the prop firm that we use. So we'll have some more information on them later. In the meantime, if you have time and can, pop over to our YouTube channel, subscribe if you get an opportunity. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. Nothing else, give Miss Emma a call and she can provide you with, again, she's going to send you for free that 3-in-1 credit mastery book, Smart Investing and Financial Education. It's a digital. Inside that digital book are all sorts of QR codes and pages and pages and pages of free information on everything we talked about today. Okay, great asset to have. It's free. These ladies are lovely. They're available at your request to talk to. So we're going to pop on off. Miss Emma, we'll let you close this out today with the words of inspiration, as you always have for the weekend. We're proud to have you here on The Crowd. I think you and I have worked now almost 15 years, definitely between 12 and 15 years that I know of. And so we've been in several different businesses, built them up and leveraged them, then sold and got out. This is my personal favorite of all time because I literally can take a few dollars, throw it in the market, and make those dollars grow. Any investor will tell you long term you need to be doing something that you enjoy so that you're not really working. You're investing a little bit of time, effort, and energy. Throw your money out there for multiple streams of income. I personally have traded and brought home at the end of the day up to $5,000 in one day. That's not great. It's not super. It's not huge. It's not as big as some people, but it's even $50 is good. So tell us all about it, Miss Emma, and I'll let you have it, and then I'll click us off, and we'll say hi, and we'll wait for Monday.
Okay, well, thank you so much, sir, for a very nice stream today. And yes, I'd like to again to invite everybody watching this video on YouTube and Facebook pages, or TikTok, Instagram, and other landing pages in online. So if you are interested again with the 3 pillars of wealth that we are offering, credit mastery, the smart investing program, the financial education program, please contact me anytime from 9 in the morning till 6 p.m. That would be Eastern time. And we are open Monday to Friday. You can comment on our Facebook page Saturday, Sunday, and sometimes we work overtime just to assist interested people to join our program. So please feel free to contact me anytime. We have free resources that you can actually get from us, just like Cameron mentioned a while ago, that we have the three-in-one digital books for the credit mastery program, financial education program, and the smart investing. So we have also live trainings that you can join. You can also request one-on-one mentorship with Cameron and us so that we can assist you all the learnings that you are interested to join. So again, it's very affordable, $97 for 30 days. So it's just about $3 a day, $3 point something a day. So it's not that bad. It will not hurt your pocket, but it will give you a lot of learning that would be beneficial to have your future more brighter. So God bless everyone. See you on Monday, and hopefully everybody will gonna contact us at 877-587-4540. God bless.
And we'll say goodbye.
Feeling stuck in your financial journey? Let's unlock the path to wealth with Elite Credit and Investment Advisors. Welcome to the 3 Pillars of Wealth. At Elite Credit and Investment Advisors, we believe in empowering you with credit mastery, smart investing, and top-notch financial education. Tune in to Rincon Rocks Radio daily at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 7 p.m. for powerful tips and proven techniques that will transform your financial future. From boosting your credit score with our Dispute Beast tool, to mastering the stock market with TradingView, and even building an AI-powered business. Catch us live or watch replays on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Your journey to financial freedom starts here. Visit EliteCreditInvestmentAdvisors.com or call 1-939-739-4045 for your free strategy session. Live wealthy now. #3 Pillars of Wealth. #Elite Advisors. #Rincon Rocks Radio.